Okay, after some technical difficulties, I'm back again. Hi, I'm teacher Oakley. Welcome to Verbling. In this class, we're going to test our vocabulary skills and knowledge by doing something I call the adjective add-on challenge. I'm going to present you with some simple sentences, and then however many students in the class, we're going to see if we can continue to add on adjectives, which will test our vocabulary for adjectives, as well as adjective order. What order should the adjectives go in when we add an adjective? Okay, let me start off by welcoming students to the class. Hello, Heidi, again. Hi there.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Hello, Ha. Welcome back. Hello. And welcome back. And hello, Carolina.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm fine. Sorry about my sudden departure in the last few minutes of last class. I lost power. No power. So today already I have had a PDF lock the screen, I have lost internet connection, and I've lost power. I suppose next thing will be lightning will hit my house, and I don't know. It's okay. Anyway, thank you for your patience and understanding. I'm having what we call in English one of those days. In any case, Jonathan has joined us. Hi, Jonathan. Welcome to the class.
I'm back.
Okay. Thank you for coming back. Okay, here's what we're doing. This should be a little challenging, a little entertaining. Okay, nothing too strenuous. However, okay, here's what we're doing. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to give you a sentence. You're going to add a descriptive adjective to the underlined nouns because there's many people in the class. For example, you can add an adjective to one or the other noun. There's going to be, these are simple sentences with a subject noun. The subject does the object, does the action. In this case, the example here, the dog chased the cat. The dog is the subject noun. Chase, of course, is the verb. And the cat is the object noun. So we'll just take turns going around the class. You can add an adjective to either the subject noun or the object noun, whichever you prefer. And when you do, please read the whole sentence with your new addition. Because we're also, in addition to thinking of vocabulary words, we're also going to think about the adjective order. All right, so adjectives have been added. The fearless dog chased the terrified cat. If we get all the way through, we will just continue by doing other things, adding adverbs to the verb, maybe time phrases, who knows what. But let's see how far we get with this. Okay, Heidi, so first sentence is the ball rolled down the hill.
Rolled down hill.
So you can add an adjective to ball or hill.
The big.
Okay. The big.
Big road. A red ball.
Okay. What we're going to try to do, you could probably sit there and give me 17 adjectives, one at a time. So let's just try to take turns of one adjective at a time. Okay. The big
ball.
All right.
Deserted hill.
Okay, you all right, all right. You want to jump in with one adjective for each noun. All right, fine. We can try that. Okay. The big ball rolled down the deserted hill. Ha. Ha. You're going to add another adjective. You only really need to add one adjective to the sentence.
Mm, mm, I don't know. Adjective.
Okay, adjectives are words that describe nouns. For example, all right, let's talk about that. What do adjectives do? They modify or describe nouns. So, examples of adjectives you can use, you can talk about the size or shape, round, square, triangular, oval. Size, large, big. Big is, there we go. Um, you can talk about colors, red, blue, purple. You can talk about where it's made, Egyptian, Venezuelan. You can talk about material, paper, glass, metal, gold. You can talk about your opinion adjectives. It's beautiful, ugly. You can talk about the state. It's wet, it's dry, it's transparent, it's invisible. Okay? Does that give you some ideas?
The rest ball rolled down the high hill.
Okay, but here's the trick. Here's where it gets challenging. You're going to add to what Heidi did, and the next person will add to what you did, and the next person will add. Okay, there's 4 of you in the class, so it's going to get a little more difficult to think of an adjective as well. You have to figure out where the adjective needs to go in the sentence. So one more try.
The rest ball.
I'm sorry. Are you saying rest?
No, red.
Red.
Yeah,
Okay.
rest is a car. Red.
Red.
Yeah.
Okay. Where would it go in the sentence?
Mm, the rest ball rolled down the high hill.
Okay. You're going to add it to this sentence, which is already here. So you're still going to use the word big and deserted. Now, where would red fit in the sentence? Okay. I'll help you out. The proper place to put red in the sentence would be here. The big red ball. All right?
Yeah.
You understand? We're just going to add and add and add, not change and change and change. Add and add and add.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So size, adjective, always comes before color. The big red ball. Always. Okay?
Yeah.
So, all right. This is also what we're learning, how to do adjective order. Okay, Carolina. Add an adjective. You
Okay,
can add for ball, for hill, it doesn't matter.
okay. The big red silver ball rolled down the desert hill. Only one?
Yeah, you can. It's fine if you want to give me one for one noun, or if you can think of 2 for both nouns. That's fine. Whatever you
Okay.
guys want to do. It's
Roll
cool.
down uh, the desert American hill? No.
Deserted, deserted.
Deserted American hill?
Okay, sure. Why not? Uh, okay. All right. Carolina, be careful of your ed pronunciations. Now, both rolled And
rolled
rolled. Yeah.
and dessert,
Deserted. Deserted.
deserted,
Yeah. Deserted.
rolled and deserted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, so, okay. Just a quick pit stop here. All right. When we make past tense verbs, regular verbs, those are verbs that we can add ed to in the past tense. As a verb, for example, rolled here, actually, I'm sorry, rolled is a verb, is your main verb here. All right. They always follow pronunciation rules. If the last sound of the verb, like L, roll, if it's a voiced sound, we just add a D. No vowel sound. Rolled. Or burn. N sound. Burned. Slam. The M sound. It's voiced. You need to create a sound with your vocal cords. That's a voice sound. Slammed. You simply add the D. If the verb ends with an unvoiced sound like S or sh, sh sound, or F, where it's just an air sound, not voice, that's called an unvoiced sound, we end up with wash becomes washed with a T. Okay. Bus, bust. Or F, laugh, laughed. It's a T pronunciation. We only pronounce a vowel sound when it ends. The word ends with a T or a D. Then we add it. Deserted. All right. Wait. Waited. Most adjectives follow the same pronunciation rules. However, not all. Especially, you need to be careful of adjectives that don't have a verb counterpart. There is no verb form of the word. In that case, we're probably going to pronounce the ed as a separate vowel sound, a separate syllable. So you have to be a little careful with adjectives, but mostly they follow the same pronunciation rules. Okay. Anyway, back to our lesson. Jonathan, can you add another or two more adjectives?
Yes, the big, ugly, red silver ball
Okay.
rolled down the deserted rolled down the dry deserted American Hill.
Okay. Okay. Now this is interesting, actually. Okay, we have size first. Big, ugly, of course, is an opinion. So the big ugly dog, I totally agree. Opinion will come after size. The beautiful red ball, okay. The ugly red ball, I agree. So we have size, and then opinion, and then color, and then silver here. I believe that Carolina was expressing the idea of silver, the metal, right?
Yeah, the material.
The material. So there you go. Material will come after. So some basic adjective types. Here we see size, opinion, color, material. Very good. And that is at the correct adjective order. So very good job. Now, Jonathan has added dry. Dry is condition. The condition it's in. It happens to be in at this time. And so is deserted is also a condition. So when we're stuck with two adjectives which are the same type, you've got a little problem, but not really a problem. Basically, although it would sound very unnatural to say the silver, red, ugly, big ball, it sounds very strange if I reverse the order or change the order in the first phrase. there with our subject noun. If I say the dry, deserted American Hill, the deserted, dry American Hill, basically it's your choice. You have two adjectives of the same type, whatever. It's up to you, whatever sounds more natural and more better to you. Often, what Jonathan did actually works. We just general. It's not a rule, okay? Generality, but the one with less syllables, the shorter word, generally would be first when we have two adjectives of the same general type. Of course, origin, American, that definitely comes last. In fact, that would come after material. If I said the big ugly red silver American ball, that would come after everything else. So that's good placement there. Okay.
I'm thinking
All right.
that dry and deserted are the same. Like it's redundant.
No, they're not the same. Dry means without water, obviously. Deserted means no one's there. So
Okay.
that is a condition. There's no people there right now. A condition is something that could change. It's how it is right now, like dry or wet. Sometimes
Okay.
you could be dry, another 2 hours later you could be wet, you could be deserted, or you could be crowded. Okay, so just how it is right now. That's what we call the condition.
Okay, now I understand. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So that Heidi doesn't have to go first every time, and so we can challenge her with the going last. The last person who goes is going to be the first person on the next one. So, Jonathan, you're first with this next phrase. You can give me one adjective for each noun, or just one adjective, whatever you're more comfortable with. It's okay. I don't care.
Okay, I'm going to give two.
Okay.
The wise teacher
Okay.
read the black book.
Okay. Okay. We're good so far. Okay. I'll just keep going around so everybody gets a chance to do a different position, I guess. So, Heidi, can you add another adjective?
Hairless. Hairless wife.
Okay. Hairless? Really? Okay.
Red thick black book.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Now, all right. Again, I need to make commentary as we do this because there's a lot of things going on here. First of all, hairless. Of course, for human beings, we usually use bald. Not generally speaking. Although it's funny, it made me laugh. It's okay. It's not wrong to use any adjective with any noun. However, we usually use hairless for like a hairless cat. I think there's some type of cat that's anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. But
Egyptian
but,
cat. The Egyptians.
Yeah, that one.
They,
that
they
really
don't
ugly.
have. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah? God,
Yeah.
I think they're so ugly. But that's an opinion adjective. Okay. Anyway, back to hairless. Sometimes it's funny or humorous to do this, to use, instead of using the normal adjective, it's kind of funny here to use hairless. I kind of like it, actually. But, however, which sounds better, Heidi, the wise hairless teacher or the hairless wise teacher?
Yeah, wife first because wife is the opinion.
Definitely. Definitely an opinion. Yeah. But the difficult question is what kind of adjective is hairless?
Material.
Material? Yeah. Ouch. Ah, okay. Well, it could be condition.
Yeah, like condition. Yeah.
Yeah. So in which case, we're probably going to have condition after. So I would probably put it the wise, hairless teacher, like that. All right. Again, these when we're doing the adjective order, okay, it's not exactly a grammar rule. All right. It's not. Oh, this is wrong. It's more like a guideline that we follow, that most English speakers follow. It sounds more natural, doesn't? Sometimes it sounds very strange if you're way out of order. Okay, thick black book, definitely. Thick has to do with size, and that definitely goes before color. Another note about thick. Very good. This is the adjective that collocates with book. Sometimes we have adjective and noun combinations that are very normal for English speaking people. A thick book. I read a thick book over the weekend. I would not say I read a heavy book. I read a fat book, maybe. I would definitely not say a wide book. That sounds weird. So we wouldn't collocate those. The most common collocation is thick with book, so that's a very good choice. Okay, moving on. Ha.
The wise fast Harriet teacher read the thick black fiction book.
Fishing book? Okay. Did you say fishing book? Okay. Which I like. All right, what was the first one, Ha? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
The first part? I'm sorry, could you repeat it?
Fat.
Fat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fat.
So where should it go?
I west east push between wise and Harry.
So you said the wise, fat, hairless teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, it's debatable here. Okay, sometimes it's not easy. Ha, is fat an opinion or is it a size?
Oh, that's a side adjective.
It's size?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, size is probably going to go, or a condition. Or is it a condition, actually? Good point, Jonathan. Or is it a condition because you could be fat this month, this year, and you could go on a diet? Yeah, good point. Very good point. What sounds more natural to me is the fat, wise, hairless teacher. I think, generally speaking, English speakers consider fat and skinny to be adjectives of size. Although it's arguable that you could mean it in a different way. All right, but I think this would be more natural. We have a different kind of adjective here. Fishing book, which you show purpose. Why is the book existing? What is it doing? Okay, good placement, Ha. Very good. This would come directly in front of the noun. The purpose would be the last thing before the noun, and so your placement was very good. Thick black American fishing book. It would even come after origin. So yes, very good. The very last thing we say is the purpose. Often it's a noun, like a wedding dress. I can say a beautiful white wedding dress. The purpose of the dress, wedding, that last. Sometimes it even gets modified through time to be a compound noun if it's very specific enough. Okay, so good placement there, which puts Carolina at the end of the trail here. Carolina, you got the tough one here. What are you gonna do?
Okay. The fat, wise, hairless old teacher.
Ah, another new kind of adjective. Age. Very good.
Read the thick, antique, antique. How can I pronounce that word?
That was pretty good. Antique.
Antique black fishing book.
Okay. Ah, very good, Carolina. Thank you very much for introducing a new adjective type, which is age. And I have to say, another good job by putting it in the correct position. Okay, the fat, wise, hairless old teacher. Oh, wait. Fat, wise, old, hairless teacher. Actually, I think old goes before condition. Yes, it does. My mistake. I was all excited there. But you're one position off. The fat, wise, old, hairless teacher. All right. Read the thick, antique, black fishing book. Okay. So after size, okay. Antique.
Thick.
Antique. Now that was good. The thick black antique. The thick antique black fishing book. The thick antique black fishing boat. Big, ugly. Yeah, okay. Yes, all right. It's going to go before color. So, wow, we figured out a lot of things here. Size, big, fat, okay, thick will go before opinion, ugly, wise, all right. We don't have an opinion in this one, okay, which will then go before age, old, okay, or antique, which then goes before color, okay, red, black, antique black, which goes before condition, which goes before material, which goes before origin, which goes before purpose. Wow! We figured that all out in the class together. Very good. Okay. Maybe I need to write that all down. In the meantime, Carolina, you can start the next one.
Okay. The delicious apple
Mm-hmm.
fell from the beautiful tree.
Oh. Delicious and beautiful are what kind of adjective?
Opinion.
Definitely opinion. Well, maybe delicious for me, may not be delicious for you.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Jonathan, you're up. What's next?
The delicious red apple fell from the beautiful from the small beautiful tree.
Okay, all right, so you're putting the small first. Small, beautiful tree. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Small, beautiful tree. Yeah, there you go. That is the correct order. All right, you guys are getting better and better. Heidi.
The delicious red rotten apple.
Condition. Oh, sorry, I gave it away.
Red, oh no, rotten.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm going backwards here.
Red rotten apple fell from the small, beautiful, broken tree.
Okay, wait a minute. It's just red rotten apple. Fell from the small, what? Beautiful broken?
Broken Tree.
Okay. The delicious red rotten apple. Again, rotten could be sometimes used as an adjective to show your opinion. He's a rotten person. That's definitely my opinion. All right, but rotten here with an object, probably condition.
Condition.
Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. The delicious red rotten apple. Although, of course, we have the problem of, do our adjectives contradict each other? Well, maybe for many people, a rotten apple would be considered as not delicious, but who knows? Maybe Heidi likes rotten apples, so okay. Fell from the small, beautiful, broken tree. Broken, what kind of adjective is it? Heidi?
Condition.
It's definitely condition, yeah. Your leg can be broken today and healed 2 months from now. All right, very good. Which leaves ha.
The big delicious roasted apple fell from the small beautiful. Mm,
What do you think?
Small beautiful jailbroken tree.
Small, beautiful, what?
Small jail beautiful broken tree.
Small. What was the word? I didn't understand.
Zero. Um,
Can you spell it?
Spell YELLOW. Zero.
Yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. The same sound in yeah. Yeah. Yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow. All right. The small, yellow, beautiful, broken tree. Now, let's look up here for a second. We have size. Okay, you've got color and then opinion. All right. But wait, let's look at up here what we did earlier. We got size, opinion, then color. Okay, Ha?
Yeah.
So I think we're going to have to move this.
Small beautiful yellow broken.
There we go. Yellow broken tree. Okay, let's enumerate this. Let's actually this. We figured this out together as a class, but one thing that we have not talked about yet, a type of, you've given me just about every type of adjective there is. You've come up with, you've done a great job with different types. The one that you haven't, because we've been looking at all singular nouns. So why would you? Yeah, you really obviously wouldn't come up with this, but okay, the first one would be number. You didn't really have a chance to give me numbers because we've been looking at singular nouns. After number, what comes next? What should be first? Okay.
Opinion.
Ha? No, not opinion. Look, fat, wise, or big, delicious.
Okay.
Big, ugly.
Size.
Size. Size, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Opinion.
Now opinion. Okay. Great.
Color.
What's next? What appears to be next? Okay, color.
Yeah.
Wait, not
Condition.
quite color. Look at antique black.
Age.
Age. Ah, yes. Age is next. Okay. All right, now What?
Condition.
Nope.
Oh.
Before condition.
Color.
Color. Now we
Color.
have color. Yeah. Right. Okay. Now. Whoops. Now, Jonathan, jump in.
Condition.
Now condition. Okay.
I was saying
Uh,
condition like the tree.
Sooner or later, you had to be right. Okay. What's after condition? Here's the tough one. We only. Thank you. Oh,
Material.
very good, Heidi. All right. Material. Yes. All right. Thought you'd forget about that. We only did one material. Okay. Now, after material, what's next? Thinking about it.
Nationality.
Nationality. Yeah, okay, or we could say origin. Yes. Very good. Okay. Yes. And now what? Last one. Does anybody remember? I thought somebody might say the small, beautiful, yellow, broken apple tree. The last thing, remember the black fishing book. Okay. So that would be the purpose. Very often, this purpose is in the form of a noun or a gerund. Fishing book, wedding dress. Okay, a potato peeler. All right, a noun. Okay. There we go. Somebody outside the class is asking about size. Size is asking about shape, rather. Size goes with shape. So there you go. And congratulations, you guys figured this out really well with my expertise. You basically figured it out by yourself. Okay. Ha.
Yeah.
All right. It's now your turn to go first, and Heidi's turn to go last. So let's do another one here. There was a noise coming from the cave.
There were a big noise coming from this this cave.
From what?
Deep, deep.
Deep cave. Ah, okay. Did you say there was a pig noise? Which would be great. Did you say pig?
Big.
Big with a B, as in boy?
Big,
Big.
big.
Oh, okay.
Opposite
With a
small.
B,
Yeah.
opposite of small. Okay. Now, all right, going back to something I had mentioned earlier. I would mention that thick is a very strong collocation with book, a thick book. Very natural, pretty much native speakers use it. A big noise. We don't really use this, ha. It's not a very common collocation. Well, we're talking about noise, so not strong, no, Jonathan. Can anybody think of another adjective which we would use to talk about a big noise?
Loud.
Loud?
Yeah, of course, loud. We would probably not say a big noise, ha. It would be much more natural to say loud. But, you know what? I think a big noise is possible. I heard a big noise. There was a big noise. I think it's possible. And again, these are collocations, you know, doesn't mean it's wrong to use a different adjective. So I'm going to leave it. I just want to make the point that normally in English we would say a loud noise. Okay. Carolina, can you go ahead and
Okay. There was a disgusting big noise.
okay, big is size.
Uh-huh.
Disgusting, what kind of
It's Opinion. Okay. There was a big, disgusting noise
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Really.
coming from the deep black cave.
Ah, okay. Okay. What is deep, by the way? We didn't. I forgot to talk to Hall about that. What kind of adjective is deep? What is that?
Size?
Yeah, I think so. All right. Deep black cave. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Hmm. All right. Okay. Jonathan, you're next.
There was a big, annoying,
Ah. Okay. Actually, this is interesting.
annoying, disgusting noise coming from the second deep black cave.
Ah, we're counting it with an ordinal.
To add one.
Ah. All right. Okay, that's interesting. Nice. He took the opportunity to use the to add an ordinal number word, and that would go first. So very good. Excellent. Okay, interesting. Now, another interesting thing happening here. Jonathan, you've chosen annoying, uh, which is what kind of adjective?
That's opinion.
Yes, indeed. And so is disgusting. Big, annoying, disgusting noise. A big, disgusting, annoying noise. Okay, you could do this either way. I don't even know which one sounds more natural to me, honestly. I don't know. But I want to show you, I want to share with you something we sometimes do when we have two adjectives of the same type, especially if
And
they're similar. That's it. We
I,
put
I was
and.
thinking, I was thinking of it, but I don't. I was afraid to add the and.
No, you're absolutely your instincts were correct.
Okay.
Absolutely correct. Yes, this is a device that we use to kind of spare ourselves. We absolutely can't decide which should go first. We can use and. All right. This helps. It also kind of helps when you're speaking. It helps the listener to understand as well. Okay, which leaves Heidi
Mhm.
in the.
There was a big, annoying, and disgusting rattling noise
Ah, how do you spell rattling?
rattling noise coming from the second deep, stinky black cave.
Okay, stinky is what kind of adjective?
Uh, Condition? No,
No, Heidi.
it's
Do you know?
opinion.
Yeah, do you know the fruit durian?
Ah, yeah.
Do you, do you think it's stinky?
Yes, I think so.
You do. I do not. Everybody says durian is
Really?
stinky. Yeah, when I go to the market and I walk right up to the durian and go,
Oh,
I
you want
think it
fruit?
smells.
The
I
fruit?
think it smells great. I'm not kidding either, Heidi. I'm totally not joking with you.
Which fruit? Sorry, which fruit?
Yes, it's a fruit.
But what is the name?
Um, it's called durian. Here.
But people
Uh,
can't bring into the airplane or some hotel rooms.
yeah, or in Singapore, it's illegal to even carry a durian down the street without if you don't wrap it. There may be alterations, Carolina, in the spelling. I'm not sure. I've seen a couple of different spellings for this, but
Okay.
it's a rather large, sort of melon-sized fruit. It's irregular. It's not always the same shape, and it's spiky. It has spikes or kind of like thorns on it. Anyway, it's stinky is opinion. Okay. Well, sewers, Jonathan, I think we could all agree are pretty stinky. But in any case, stinky is definitely an opinion. Arian, I don't know, Gorgonzola cheese or some kinds of cheese, blue cheese, Gorgonzola, Limburger cheese. There's one. You guys ever smelled Limburger cheese? Some people gag when they, whoops, I think I spelled it wrong, but Limburger cheese. You should smell that. Now, okay, there's another one that many people would find very stinky, but I myself kind of like it. All right, I'm weird. All right, we've established that. Another opinion, but I'm giving it myself. There was a big, annoying, and disgusting rattling noise. Oh, yes. I do like
What
that.
does rattling mean?
I was trying to find something in my office that rattles. Wait, I have something. My kid left her. My kid left her play guitar in the office here, and she put a bunch of coins inside the guitar. I can't get them out. Okay, can you hear that?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a rattle, a baby rattle, is like it has a handle, and there are beans or balls or something inside, and they shake it, and it makes that ch-ch sound. Or a rattlesnake. You know, you've probably heard of a rattlesnake. It shakes its tail, makes a rattling sound. Okay. Just to make this crazy, just to make this crazier, let's do something different. With our last 5 minutes here, let's see if we can add. Well, to make it easier to see, let's try it with our sentences. Let's see if we can add an adverb. An adverb to work on or to modify the verb. Let's try something a little different in the last few minutes for fun. Okay. All right. Our last sentence: big, annoying, and disgusting rattling noise. That's great. Noise is kind of the, I guess it's the condition. I guess coming from the second stinky deep black cave. All right. That's great. Let's see if we can add an adverb. Adverbs are words like slowly, stupidly, correctly, innocently, or maybe other verbs, maybe other adverbs rather. We might use with verbs like just, occasionally. Some adverbs are used to kind of show the time. Let's see if we can add adverbs and how far we get with that. Okay. So Heidi, I'm back to you now. Sentence 5.
Adjective.
Adverb. We're going to try an adverb now. An ly. To modify the verb, not the noun. Hang on. Think about that, Heidi. A second. Let me talk to Sun here. Hello, Sun.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Do you hear me? Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I hear you. Welcome to the class.
Yeah, do you hear me?
Loud and clear. Yes.
Yeah. Do you hear me? Hello.
Still yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't know who you hear me. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Sorry for coming late because some of the traffic jam in my country.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind muting your microphone, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have my microphone now because I'm
Okay.
at my friend's house.
Okay. If you, there we go. That's what I mean. Mute your microphone in the program. There you go. Okay, Heidi. Oh boy.
So
Heidi. Okay, back to
the
adverb.
captain instinctively told his Crew.
Instinctively.
Instinctively. Crew.
My problem is I don't know how to spell adjectives.
Instinctive. Instintively.
Okay, we got it. The captain instinctively told his crew to raise the sail. Ooh, that's very good. That actually works quite well here.
And to ride the sail rapidly.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let me. This is much harder. So let's go one at a time. That's a good idea, but let's. We've only got a couple minutes too. Ha! Can you add now? Adverbs can modify the verb, as clearly instinctively told does. An adverb can also modify an adjective or another adverb. Okay. So can you add another adverb here? Ha? Maybe in front of instinctively, and maybe in front of, we can actually use it to modify the infinitive. So I'm showing you where it goes, where they might go.
It's so difficult to me.
Okay. Well, an adverb, when we use it for a verb, shows how you do something. Instinctively told, you slowly, strongly, you slowly walked across the floor, quietly, emotionally. What do you think?
The captain quickly, instinctively told his.
Okay, quickly, all right. Now here, we wouldn't say the captain quickly, instinctively told his crew. Well, actually we could. Quickly, instinctively told his crew. Actually, we could. Actually, no, that's fine. Okay, that's actually pretty good. All right, we're running out of time. Carolina?
Okay. The captain quickly, instinctively told every morning.
What?
Instinctively, every morning is the one I wanna add.
Every morning?
Yeah.
Well, that's a time phrase. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's not going to work as it's not really an adverb. You can use an adverb to show time, like seldomly, occasionally, repeatedly. If you want
Okay.
to do
The
that.
cap.
Hello, 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 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, son. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's look at that. Let's talk about that. We only got seconds left. Where could you add a time adverb, like occasionally?
Okay. The captain occasionally quickly. Um, the captain quickly, instinctively, occasionally told his crew to rise the sail.
Okay. Okay. Maybe. But in this case, I would probably put occasionally because I already have numerous adverbs. Uh, I would probably, first of all, I would probably spell it right. And secondly, I would probably move it to the front of the line here, maybe. Okay, occasionally, the captain quickly, instinctively told his crew to raise the sail. Or possibly, okay, the captain quickly, instinctively told his crew to raise the sail occasionally, but that would change the meaning. That would mean they're raising the sail occasionally. If I put it at the front of the sentence, occasionally the captain told his crew. All right. Now, if I put it at the end of the sentence, it means that he told his crew to occasionally raise the sail. So it can change meaning depending on where you put the adverb. One last note, we are out of time. It is very, very unusual. In fact, it's pretty much never done. We never add more than 2 adverbs. 3 adverbs in a row is very strange. It just seems odd. So a basic rule of thumb, limit yourself to 2 adverbs and you'll be okay. Okay. Don't forget the simple adverbs like very and really.
Yeah, very or much or.
Yeah, or much. These are much easier to use. Quite. The captain quite instinctively. Yeah. These are also very useful to modify degree. Very or really, very quickly as opposed to just quickly. They change the degree of how. Right. Those are also important. But, okay, anyway, we got a lot done with adjectives, so I'm pleased with the lesson. Thank you. We're over time. We're out of time, but thank you, everyone, very much.